Hello, I'm Danica Lorer, and this is Lit Happens, your celebration of literary arts in Saskatchewan. Today I'm very pleased to welcome Robin and Arlene Karpan. Welcome to the show.
Nice to be here.
Thanks for having us.
Well, you have written a lot of books, and a lot of books that really take us into Saskatchewan. Can you tell me a little bit about what got you started in writing your books?
I think when we started, it was, we noticed a couple of things. When we got going, which was in 1998, there wasn't a lot in the way of travel books on Saskatchewan, so we saw a good opportunity there, and it seemed to work out. And now we've just released our latest book, The Photographer's Guide to Saskatchewan, and that's our 13th title.
Did you always think that you would write books and publish?
No, not really. It was something that we kind of grew into over the years. We started out doing photography and writing, so that's been our lifetime passion and occupation. But when we started to publish books, that was a different story, but it has been successful for us.
And are all of your books filled with these beautiful photographs?
Yes.
Most. I mean, some of them are more stories, but for the most part, yes. They're some of the travel guides we started out was more black and white, but now when we do things, they're mostly in color, and that's been one of our specialties, is to specialize in the photography.
And so, how far afield have your books gone? Are they loved by people around the world?
Oh yes. What happens a lot is that we get orders from people. Often they're Saskatchewan-based people, and they want to send their books at Christmas time to loved ones overseas or people who grew up here and are not aware of our titles, and to show them some of the splendor and the wonders that we have in this province.
And you must travel a lot.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So what are some of your favorite places in Saskatchewan that you've written about?
Well, the number one favorite, without a doubt, is the Athabasca Sand Dunes. It's not only the top place in Saskatchewan, it's really one of the most spectacular places that we've been to anywhere in the world. It's the largest sand dunes in Saskatchewan, or in all of Canada, and the largest this far north anywhere in the world. And what's really neat about it is, unlike other sand dunes, which are in deserts, dry areas, this is in the boreal forest and lakelands. It's surrounded by forest. It's next to one of Canada's biggest lakes, and there's 3 rivers that slice through it. So one of the best ways to see it is by canoe. So how cool is that, canoeing through sand dunes?
And so is that featured in the Great Saskatchewan Bucket List?
Yes. Definitely.
Yes, and it's in the Photographer's Guide to Saskatchewan, and it's in our book, The Sleeping with Rhinos, and it's in Northern Saskatchewan Canoe Country as well. So there's
each time treated a little differently.
That's right.
And so have you been there multiple times?
Yes, we have. We've been very fortunate to have traveled there several times over the years. The first time was in 1990. And we were actually just smitten with it. It was such a strange environment and so intriguing. And we wanted to go back for more. And then we did our first book, Northern Sandscapes, on the Athabasca Sand Dunes, and won a tourism award for that. And it's been forefront in our portrayals of Saskatchewan ever since then.
Oh, wonderful. So tell me a little bit about the new book, The Photographer's Guide to Saskatchewan.
It's, the idea of it is to do 2 things, to alert people to a lot of the photographic opportunities that there are. And we concentrate on nature, wildlife, and awesome landscapes. And so it's mixed with great places to go, plus some photo hints on, for example, if you want to, the front cover is the conglomerate cliffs of Cypress Hills. So we talk about how to photograph that at sunrise, or we talk a bit about if you want to photograph the night sky or the Milky Way, the Northern Lights, and a few other things, and wildlife photography and so on. So it's a combination of how to and places to go.
Oh, what a wonderful. So you're really giving people the opportunity to take your experiences and have wonderful experiences of their own.
Well, certainly, but what we hope is that this is just a springboard, that this is a starting point for people. And nowadays, everybody has a camera. So whether you have a point and shoot or a smartphone or the big guns. You can go anywhere and enjoy what we have in Saskatchewan and capture it for good memories and mementos for years to come.
Well, you're very passionate advocates for this province, and I think we're really lucky. We have so much here, and to have somebody who's sort of peeked into those corners and around the bushes and found those things, that's really fascinating.
Well, we keep finding new stuff all the time. I mean, there's so much to explore that I doubt we'll ever get around to all of it.
Well, and then you'll just have to keep writing books. So are you working on something now?
We haven't got anything specific right now. We've always got ideas in the works, and but right now it's not to the point where it's a definite project. But the wheels are always turning.
And so, what in all of your books, what do you think is the biggest crowd favorite? What have you heard the most good feedback about?
The Great Saskatchewan Bucket List has certainly topped the bestseller, I think, in our judgment and in book sales over the last 3 or 4 years. And it seems to have captured people's imagination. They want to see what's on our bucket list, which we put in here, and then they want to go and find their own. And again, that's the whole point, is that people will discover other things, not just what we have suggested, but just get out there and enjoy this province and have a good time, because we have everything from badlands to lakes to sand dunes to boreal forest, aspen forest, farmland. It's all here, and you just have to make the effort and find what suits you.
Well, you've sold me. I can't wait to explore. Actually, we're really lucky. So do you take pictures and write about the different seasons that we have, as well as all the different places?
Yeah, we try to. Obviously, summer's the easiest to get out, but I think one of our favorite seasons is fall. When we have the fall colors coming out, we've got incredible bird migrations. We're right smack on the central North American flyway. So, I mean, one of nature's great spectacle is seeing the geese and the cranes stage here in literally the hundreds of thousands. And it's something that's fairly easy to see and to get out and photograph.
And so where can people find your books?
Our books are available at all major bookstores in Saskatchewan, lots of places in Saskatoon, some gift shops, the museums are carrying them. And they're always available from us too, through our website, which is parklandpublishing.com. And we'd always enjoy talking to people who email us and want us to send them copies and everything. So there's lots of different avenues to find our books.
Well, I look forward to reading, and I look forward to exploring, and I thank you so much for all your work and sharing so much beauty that we have in this province. That's all the time we have for today. I'm Danica Lorer, and this has been Lit Happens. You can find other episodes by going to YouTube and searching for Shaw TV Saskatoon. You can contact me on Facebook or Twitter, or you can email me at danicalorer@gmail.com.